Висора, 17 ветеран. Опять Варлок с большой рычаг закидывает голема, мультитраптор здания. Мастер пятым пиком.
You had mentioned the surprise mid lone druid pick for EG, and Bulba back on the Brood again for this game as well. Down at bottom, they're going to engage on the Mag. There's the Crush to follow, and this should be your first blood. Evil Geniuses on the board first.
I like it. The first time we've seen EG just go for it.
No one in Sumail, probably not 400 HP to rub together.
Very fire. Good new item. And also, Sumail's been initiated on no one kills him in mid. He went back in.
He gives it, and he ends up dying as well.
He was
Stability 1-1-1, and here we go. Showing themselves, there's a Sun Ray. Kinetic Field trying to block it off, but PPD's in range. However, all he can do is stun and hex, and now PPD being chased down. Mag does not have a point in a Sprout, trying to use the treants to block him out. There's going to be the glimpse back, and Solo there to help make sure that kill is secured, so EG get a big reaction out of it. And Puck should be well past it, and he is 7.5 for him. And I guess now just on Mag. Mag's going to be level 6 shortly as well. Up at top, Solo could be in trouble. Spiderlings are there. TP's coming in. And they're going to follow it up. Spiderlings and the spawn Spiderlings get the kill, but now PPD coiled down. They'll be traded away, and they manage to bring Bulba back. EG is just being out-traded in every one of these attempts.
top lane engagements go their way.
No one going to double back. Challenge for the rune.
If there's a team that knows how a Brood Draft works, it's Vega.
Hex is there, no one in a lot of trouble. This is a very good kill for EG to get. If they can get it, they can't. Makes it to the high ground, and now they're going to turn it around, and they get the return kill on PPD. Sumail in trouble as well, but there's the clutch, absolutely clutch root. And Mag's going to be burned down by that Sun Ray from PPD. No one's going to come back in, wants a kill of his own. Will be able to get it, phase shifts out. No root, the bear got one swipe. He's going to try to make it back to the high ground. And suicide, can't suicide.
Oh, the Hellbears didn't want to hit him.
Nope, they went straight for the bear.
It's pretty bad for them if it goes into the late game. They catch out Sumail.
Flips him back into the kinetic field, static storm, just to make sure he doesn't go anywhere. And they will be able to bring him down. For target to their north is Mag. If they spot him, and they will. They'll engage, they line up for the crush, and this is a very easy kill. And no way to respond if you're Vega. I'm a little curious.
Great. It's a great item against the Phoenix. We saw there where you don't really want to be Sunraying a Doom at the start of a fight.
Up there's going to be the crush. Have been caught. Big kill if they can get it, and they will. That's 42 seconds down, I think. I mean, they're going to take Roshan off of that pretty easily. I can't help it, David. I feel like Vega has just kind of, they've just bittered away their opportunity here. They had a chance up. Now there's going to be the egg as they try to engage off the back. Solo forced to move back. Will they get the egg? They will. In the meantime, Sumail gets the Aegis. No one going toe-to-toe with him. Let's see if they're going to re-engage. Kind of a broken up fight. It's a nice two-man Earth Spike. And double dust go off. Trying to make sure they get Bulba. Comes back on the PPD. Bulba's going to be doomed. He's going to be dead. And now PPD barely able to TP away.
So the bottom lane is avoid fighting into EG right now.
They have to have the Doom to fight, I think. And Doom's still on cooldown. Here we go. Maybe going to try to go for it. Solo crushed out. Using the blade now. They're just kind of shrugging it off. They're going to get the root. He's dead. Way up front. 3-man coil's going to be there. It's actually 2-man and a bear. Bulba.
He's life
dusted out. Yeah, his life still kept him alive a little while. It's going to end up being a 1-for-1, the Doom for the Brood. But EG ultimately take the tower. They force out another coil. PPD is going to be glimpsed back. They really need to get another kill, and they will. Static Storm should secure it. And EG pulling back. Now these fights very...
Yeah. And Vega have only now taken their second tower of the game. They're going to get to work on their third here at bottom lane. They want to keep going.
Radiance is up. Blink Crush on the FN. They're going to doom him out. There's a nice coil. Also the Gust to catch two from behind. Trying to follow it up. Kinetic Field is down. Sumail will end up losing the Aegis, and there's going to be the egg from the Phoenix behind the lines as well. Sioma gets off the dust. And they're trying to run, but now with Sumail back up, the Radiance Burn is doing its work. Double kill for Sumail due to that Radiance, in part at least.
One tower made it look kind of bad, but he actually stayed alive for a very long time. If he had the Ice Armor on himself, it may have been a different story too.
Solo coil on the Sumail. Good pick if they can get it. Static Storm going to help secure it. Mag's there with the Sprout. EG not responding. Probably the right call to make. Sioma the one to take that kill. As Vegas seemed like they had just been stopped in their tracks. Instead, like you said, they get the key kill, and now it's tough to follow up. It's going to be a Hex on the no one. Let's see if they can follow. EG with no damage, whacking their Brood. Bulba trying to hoof it back. 8 legs, still not carrying him fast enough. They're going to get racked. AUI hits a nice 3-man, 4-man crush. Do they have the damage roll? Now Bulba arrives. He's going to try to get into the fight. AUI's been doomed in the meantime. Racks are down. AUI's going to end up dying. TPD gets off the finger. Now it's up to Sumail and company to try to pursue them out. Yule's used on the puck. It looks like Solo's going to make it to the safety of the woods. And in the meantime, EG charging back out. Was there a buyback I just saw?
Multiple buybacks from me.
Versus 5 with the glimpse.
Now you're going to have TPD's blink slowed down by a big margin. Whoop, Sioma.
And yeah, they're going to get him for free.
I think Vega thought they were going to be aggressive and find a glimpse kill, but EG were actually sent to the Brood's lane more ineffective, so I think the pick made sense. The execution just wasn't quite there from EG. And going into the late game, it's a hero rush.
They're holding for now. AUI. He wasn't spotted. Yep, there's going to be the crush. Going to be right on a Solo. Cryptic Guard used. They're going to try to turn around. In the meantime, they blow one up. PPD had no chance to do anything. Coil's going to go off. Bulba uses over BKB. There's going to be the egg out of the Phoenix. Sumail has nothing for them. The right click is too much. Another crush from AUI. They do manage to bring down no one. 2 for 1 now. Mags next to drop. That's 3 for 2 as they get Sumail and the Aegis picked off as well. Coming back up into the fray, it's going to be the Drow Ranger. But only Sioma there to really try to help, and FN cleaned up, and Sioma, no! Double kill for AUI, a full 5-man wipe. Right on in. Let's see if Vegas got the answer. Here we go, there's the orb, they're gonna doom Sumail, followed up, that's just a coil on him and the bear, but AUI going to work, got the crush off. Force that, tries to get puck out of the way, he's gonna be Yule's up into the air, comes down and will face him to keep himself alive. Sioma not so lucky. And FN just melting to the right click damage coming out of AUI and Bulba. 2 for 1. They did manage to get Sumail solo though. Being engaged by Bulba and AUI.
Not going to turn around on Fear with the Hex, but at the same time, Fear's spells have reset from the ultimate, and he changed the game a lot when you're looking at BKBs in team fights. And
EG's going in, orb, tossed. Let's see how they want to play it. There's going to be a kinetic field, and they're trapped. If they want to go in, they are trapped. Sumail will engage. And here we go. Solo's actually going to be hexed out. He got off the Crimson Guard. Now AUI going to work with the BKB. Phoenix is going to be Yule's. Comes back down, and yes, he actually does end up dropping. Buybacks on both sides. No one on a killing spree at the end of it. Now AUI trapped on the high ground. Bulba doing work on Sioma, but AUI is still trapped in the kinetic field as well as the Sprout. They will be able to clean him up behind that. There's going to be the glimpse back onto Bulba. Buybacks absolutely across the board, but it's just 2 left standing to the 4 of Vega. 4 if you count the Brood.
Wow, Fear has done so much in every single team fight, and I think Vega
finally
recognizing it.
Oh, they got the Yule! They got him again! They did the same thing last time! They hexed him, and he's down again! However, Sioma's going to be down, but now they've got AUI sprouted in. Do they have the damage to follow it up? AUI is going down. He's been hit with the coil. The Aegis picked up by Mag. And my friend,
every single team fight up until this point in the game is just become a huge issue for EG. They need that supernova and sunray.
Mag might have bitten off a bit more than he could chew. He's going to lose his Aegis. Jumped ahead. That's going to be a set of racks down. They're going to work now on Solo. That's a lot of damage. And Mag's just going to make a run for it, so this game will be extended as they're going to force Vega out.
A huge overextension from Vega.
Yep.
They got the racks there. It's like, oh, sweet, they got the racks. Like, it's almost cocky from them that
they're going to smoke up, and Vega want to end this right now. Moving through mid, let's see who they can catch. Is going to be a coil, top 3. Following it up, there's a Static Storm. Only got Sumail behind that. AUI has been hit with the Doom in the meantime. Fear burning himself down. Now he's going to hit for his 5-3, and he does get the end off this time. Solo's in trouble way up front. Do they have the attack speed? They do! Supernova, unsuccessful. AUI sprouted in. 4 down for EG. Good game! Evil Geniuses, one of the favorites coming into this tournament. Was surprising enough to see them have to fight their way through the lower bracket. And Vega, the CIS hope, the last one still remaining. They gave him a scare, but 2 for 1. They advance to our grand finals. Drow Strats, they're real, David.
Yeah, it didn't feel like your classic one, but they managed to take it into the late game. They just found their moments so well. That first rack that they took off of the lone druid pickoff, the pickoff that kept coming from Sioma's Disruptor. Every time I see